Right, let's create a brown sound using the AX8 and some Ownhammer IRs. I don't want to copy any of the effect settings that Eddie used or anything like that. We just want to go for the raw amp tone. As a starting point, I guess you would want to add some reverb panned to one side of the stereo spectrum. Probably like a plate reverb would be really good. And then you can add a phaser, a flanger, and a graphic EQ if you want to build on this. But for now, I just want to show you how we can use this particular Ownhammer IR from their new G&R cab pack and a particular amp model and basically get a ballpark brown sound in like a minute. So I've connected the grid up. Let's start with an amp block. The amp block I'm going to use is the Brit Brown. So let's select that one. Where is Brit Brown? There it is. We're going to leave it at the stock settings. Then I'm going to create a cab block. And the IR I want to use, I've loaded into a user slot over here. It is OH412 MRBW GNR Brown. That's not the one I want to use. I don't want to use the medium one. I want to use this raw brown O1. That's my IR. I'm playing an STR LJ1, which is basically a Les Paul with Mojo Tone PAF clones, and it sounds like this. Which is pretty close already. I want to do a couple of very small tweaks. Let's set the low cut at 80. And then in the amp block, it needs a little bit more mid-range and just a little bit of brightness. So I'm going to take the mids up to 7. I'm going to take the treble up to 6 and the presence up to 6. Let's have a listen to that now. Which is pretty close to the real thing. What I will do is I'll play you guys the same clip with a little bit of plate reverb from Soundtoy's little plate and kind of panned in post the way they would have done it in the studio. And yeah, there you go. Get the new Ownhammer Marshall cab pack. It's less than 20 bucks. Fire it up with the AX8 and the Brit Brown and basically tweak the EQ on the amp to suit your guitar. And you can run with it. Get a great brown sound. Have some fun. I'll see you guys next time.